In this form, we need to put a blue frame around everything in the detail area, and we need to replace that box with the combo box. Let me go into Design View. Now I need a blue frame around here. I'm going to go rectangle, put it around. Now it needs to be blue, so I'm going to right click and I'm going to go to Properties, and here I'm going to go to Border Color, click there, and there we have dark blue. I'm going to make it thick so I can see it well. There, click, there we can see it. Now this has got to be replaced and it needs a combo box. Select it, delete. Now I'm going to go here and find combo box. There. I need to put it there. And my wizard has been activated, so I can now type in the values that I want. The first value is going to be reptiles. Next one is going to be domestic, then farmyard, then wild, and then birds. There. Next. I want to store the values in the field interest. Next. I must call it interest. Next. See, it's got the name there, interest. And that is there. I'm going to make it in line. There. Let us go and have a look. Right click, save. Right click, form view. Correct. Now the only thing that I don't like is that that is not the same as that. Go back into Design View, right click, Design View, click on that box, and I'm going to go to Format, and I'm going to make the text black. Right click, save, right click, form view. There we are, all done. In this report, I need to separate the names of those who work with reptiles from those that work with wild animals. To do that, I'm going to go into Design View and group them by interest. Right click, Report View. There we can see the names of those who work with reptiles are separated from those that work with wild animals. Now, all these people receive a once-off danger allowance of 20 Rand. At the bottom of the report, I need to calculate the amount that should be budgeted for. I'm going to go into Design View, right-click, Design View. I'm going to do that in the report footer. I need a text box control. And I'm going to do my calculation here. I need to count how many people there are in this report. Count, open bracket, square bracket. I'm going to use the field surname, square bracket, round bracket. That will count how many people that there are in this report. Now each is going to be given 20 Rand. So I need to do a multiplication. The answer must be currency, So I'm going to right click, Properties, Format, Currency, close. That needs to be changed to budget. So now we have our label and we have our field. I'm going to check if it is correct. Right click, Report View. Scroll down to the bottom of the report. Budget, that is how much must be budgeted for. Correct. A retail store has agreed to donate to each participating school a sum of money equivalent to 45% of the total amount earned by their learners for shift work for the current month. And each learner receives 30 Rand per shift. To do this kind of calculation, I need to create a report. Close the table. Create report. I'm basing the report on the pupil data. I need the first name, surname, grade, school, and shifts. I'm going to group it by the school. Within the school, I want to sort it by grade and then by surname. Next, next. I'm going to call this report Donations. Here, it is grouped by school. I can see it is sorted by grade and then by surname. Now, I'm going to do my calculation in Design View. Group. I'm going to go to Group on School, More, and I'm going to do my work in the footer section. Here, I'm going to do my calculation. I need a text box control. In this control, I'm going to do my calculation. I first need to count how many shifts the learners have worked. Let me have a look. View, Report View. At that school, the learners have worked 52 shifts, and at that school, 103 shifts. Now, the learners are paid 30 Rand per shift. So it is multiplied by 30 Rand, and it's currency. So I must format it as currency. Select the box, right click, Properties, Format, Currency, close. Let's have a look. There, that's the amount of money for that school on which the calculation is going to be based. Now, the school will get 45% of this amount. 45% of what? Of this calculation. Design View. Multiplied by 0.45. Let's have a look. That is correct. The retail store is going to donate money based on the number of shifts at 30 Rand per shift, and they are going to give the school 45% of that money. Now, this label needs to be donations, and this box needs to look a bit better. And because it is currency, it must be aligned to the right in the box. Let us have a look. Report view. Scroll down. That is how much that school will be getting from the retail store. And this is how much that school will be getting. As I scroll down, I can see how much each of the schools will be receiving as a donation. Let me save. Now the last thing I must do is I must remove the date in the page footer. Select it and delete it. And again, save the work. Let us view it. There we have the report.